Good morning. Hi, it's Joy Bazan. How are y'all? I'm just coming at you with another update about how I'm doing. I'm actually doing very well after my third treatment. Um, this chemo thing is kind of cumulative. And so I get a little bit more tired and so forth. I'm doing well though. And what I'm excited about is next Thursday, I'm having a scan done, and the prayer is that I'm ready for surgery. I want the cancer to have shrunken enough that he is ready to schedule me and pencil me in for surgery. That's the big prayer. So I'm really excited about this week coming up because I might know more anyway. But otherwise, I'm doing fairly well. I'm not nauseated at all. I'm not bedridden. I'm able to do things around the house and so forth. So, trying to feel productive. It's hard when you're at home and I'm doing a puzzle, of course, and doing a Bible study, reading a novel, and hanging with the dogs, cleaning the house and so forth. So that's how I've been spending my time. But anyway, I see a lot of people out there having COVID, which really kind of concerns me. So I'm trying to stay in a little bit more than usual. Several of my Facebook friends have come down with COVID. Know that you are in my prayers, and hopefully it's not a resurgence of COVID. I hopefully don't want to go back to 2020, that's for sure. So anyway, so these are some things that are concerning. Another thing that I wanted to discuss is the fundraiser that I'm having at TCBY and Mrs. Fields on East Gauze Boulevard on September 23rd. I really, my friend John owns TCBY, and he reached out and he said, I'd love to do this fundraiser for you. And I'm okay with the fundraiser because people are just going to be buying yogurts, instead of maybe going to Starbucks or going to PJ's that day. Instead, they take their family to go get a yogurt, So I'm happy that people get a product and they're not really like throwing out extra money for funding, helping to raise money. Also want to let you know that whatever proceeds that I get that I do not spend after surgery, I will be donating personally to the Ovarian Cancer Awareness and Research. So, I figured this was a good thing. A lot of people who aren't in Slidell that live far away, I understand you can't make it to Slidell to get a yogurt that day. I am not doing a GoFundMe. I'm not doing Venmo or anything like that. I don't know what people throw in their money at me. That is not what I'm trying to accomplish here. This is me trying to help out a friend who owns a small business and raise awareness for ovarian cancer. That's what this is strictly. After surgery, I might need to board my dogs and get people to, pay for people to come clean my house and things like that. So, that kind of stuff. But whatever I don't spend, I will be given to the Ovarian Cancer and Research and Awareness. So just wanted y'all to know that no need for a GoFundMe or a Venmo. If you not in Slidell and you can't participate, it's okay. That's perfectly fine. And I just want y'all to know that my intentions with saying yes to this fundraiser. Anyway, another thing I want to give a special shout out to Caroline and Sherry Marks, who were so kind this summer, who came over every Tuesday and Thursday night when Greg was working to help me walk the dogs. I really appreciate you too. Thank y'all so much. Not quite able to handle Bacchus because Bacchus gets a little excited if there's an Amazon van or if there's a truck pulling something. He doesn't like the mail truck. He doesn't like UPS. With the Amazon truck, it's kind of funny, a little story. He gets crazy when he sees that Amazon van in a neighborhood. I mean, he loses his mind. And the little driver, sometimes it's the same guy, and he rolls down his window and he yells out, "What did the Amazon truck do to you?" So it's kind of become a thing. I'm not able to really handle him when he gets like that. So Sherry and Caroline have stepped up and helped me with that, and I really have appreciated that. I thank you guys tremendously for you helping me with the dogs. Also, Bacchus doesn't really want to walk if I'm not with him. So I was walking alongside of them, walking the dogs several times. So I've got needy dogs. I don't know what to say about that. Bacchus has issues. So anyway, but we love him anyway. Another thing is that I'm trying to get my YouTube going. So if you can subscribe at Joy by Zen at YouTube, I'd really appreciate it. What my hope is that I'll start a podcast from here. I'm going to need young people to help me with that because I have no earthly idea how to do it. I'm going to try and research a little, but anyway, being an older person at this point in life, the young people have a lot to teach us. So anyway, I'm hoping to get a podcast going. That's eventually what I'd like to do, and I'd like to be a spokesperson for raising awareness for ovarian cancer. That is where I think God is leading me to. All signs are pointing in that direction. So I'm using these videos, and I'm using YouTube and so forth to try and become a podcaster. I mean, if you've known me for any length of time, if you know anything about me, the one thing that I've always wanted to do is be a DJ on the radio. So that has always been a dream of mine. And so being a podcaster is kind of like being a DJ, except I'm not spinning my music. I'll be chatting, and hopefully I could recruit my friend who I've been dying to do a podcast with for ages into my podcast world. So this is what my hopes are. I do believe God is leading me to be a spokesperson for this particular cancer, but I don't want this to be how I'm identified as, the ovarian cancer woman, but I can incorporate some of the things that I'm learning. I'm learning a lot into helping other women who might be dealing with similar cancers that I'm dealing with, female cancers, whether it be endometrial cancer or uterine cancer or any of these particular, even breast cancer. I know that's a little different animal than what I'm dealing with, but it's along the same lines. So I feel like I've got something to say. I feel like I can help other people, which is driving me in that direction. So if you can go to YouTube and look up Joy by Zen and subscribe to my channel, I'm going to be posting these particular videos on that channel and on Facebook, but I wanted to go through YouTube, and I'm trying to figure that out too. Everything's a learning curve. So anyway, so other than that, we're doing fine. And I really appreciate everybody's prayers and reaching out to me. I appreciate everything. And I appreciate people stepping up and helping me. With certain things, Greg's going to be going back to work full time. And the summers, he just taught one class. And so he's not going to be around as much. And then he's also got the tutoring that he does on the side. And he's going to be busy. And I'm gonna need some assistance after surgery for sure. So anyway, so we're prepping for that, trying to think of all the things that we need to do and get ready and get done. So anyway. So Thursday is the scan. So remember to pray. Pray that the cancer shrunk. And then Friday, I meet with my gynecologist, oncologist, and hoping for some really great news. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. Keep the prayers coming. I can feel them. I really appreciate it. All right. Love you guys. Bye-bye.